How to use Zoho Vault for beginners. Hi guys, in this video I'll be telling you what Zoho Vault is, how it works, and how to start using its services. So basically this one is their website right here. So you just want to go to zoho.com/vault and it will redirect you to this page. You can actually choose from 3 different plans right here if you're an individual, if you consist of a team, or if you're an enterprise. Well, they offer different features based on what you need or your needs. So basically, Zoho Vault is a secure password manager that safely manages your passwords and autofills them across websites and applications. So Zoho Vault works just like any other password managers out there, and it can integrate itself to a lot of platforms out there like Windows or any other platforms such as those. So let's go ahead and start by signing up. We can actually sign up using a couple of accounts, Google accounts, LinkedIn, or Microsoft account, Office 365. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be logging in using my Google account right here. So let me just go ahead and click that in. And after that, let's choose an account. So let's go ahead and choose my account. This one right here is my personal account, by the way. And after that, we will be redirected to this page and final inputs are needed. So let's go ahead and click agree. And then let's go ahead and click create an account right here. So after that, I think we are pretty much good to go. So let's wait for it to load up. And then after this, I'm pretty sure we're going to be redirected to the homepage or to the dashboard, but we still have one more step away to go. So it means, it's asking if are we an organization or just an individual or a personal account. Now for this tutorial, once again, we are going to go for a personal account. And this one is pretty important, you guys. By the way, you should think of a master password which controls your account, but don't worry because they already suggested a master password right here. So after that, let's just type this in. It's a authenticator. So let's go ahead and type that in. And after that, let's click this right here, and then let's go ahead and click get started. So the master password is important, you guys. Either keep them in a safe place or you can also add them right here. So this is how their dashboard looks like. So this is Vault. There are countless of other features made by Zoho, but this is only one of them. Now let's go ahead and click on dashboard. We haven't put in anything yet. That's why it doesn't show anything, but you'll see later on that when you put something, the dashboard is really pretty cool. It's really there's a lot of things going on there. So let's go ahead and add a password right here. So let's just try and choose what category is our password going to be. It's going to be a bank account, file store, file store, healthcare, social security number. For this one, let's go ahead and choose web account. So for the name, this basically is asking what platform is that website. Is it a social platform or gaming platform or anything similar? So basically, let's go ahead and type in Facebook right here because we are going to input our my Facebook password, I mean. And for the folder, let's just go ahead and think of what name the folder should be. For this folder, I'm going to name it socials. So let me just go ahead and type in socials right here and click and create new because this is the first time we're going to create a folder. And for the username, I'm gonna choose my nickname, which is shorter version of my name, which is Stan. And after that, let's go and input the password that our Facebook uses. So let me just go ahead and type that in. And after that, you can also add notes. So for example, if your password has a lowercase or an uppercase, so you can actually put that note right here. So you can just say first letter is in uppercase. So it's really up to you what you want to put under notes right here. And the URL is pretty much correct already. And you can put tags right here. So let's go ahead and input socials. And let's go ahead and input, let's see, personal right here. So I think this is pretty much okay now. We just added 2 tags, and you can actually show more fields by clicking in that tab, and it shows you right here, a description, and you can also add custom fields if you want to, but for now I think this is pretty much okay. And let's hit save. And as you can see, for this folder we already created one password. We already saved one, and it shows you the details that you should know about the password. And after that, you can also click or hit favorites if you want to, and it will be added to this folder right here. These are, if you have a lot of passwords, and it will just show you what your favorites are. And this is basically the trash, where the passwords that you put into trash shows up. So yeah, these are the features, some of the features that you can access with free. And you can also access folders right here. We only created one folder, so it shows here the folder that we just created a while ago, which is the socials. And after that, you can also copy the password right away and then paste it, or you can just launch it right away and it will automatically be redirected to the site. And you can also edit, duplicate, or manage associate folders. And you can move it to trash if you want to, just by clicking that part right there. And this one right here, again, is the folders. And after that, this is really a cool feature, which is called audit. So you can see here any activities that has been done to your account, or any activities that has been done by somebody if you are using a team account or an enterprise account. So you can see if someone changed the passwords. So this one right here is the user tab. You can search any user. You can actually see the activities made by that user. So it's pretty cool. Their feature is pretty simple and laid back. It's really just a pure user interface of passwords. So like what I said, once you go back to the dashboard and once you entered something, this will show up. The dashboard a while ago is just plain, but now you can see here a lot of things, such as the passwords, how many passwords you have, how many folders you got, the file attachments, and expired passwords as well. And it also shows you your password assessment score, if it's poor, if it's fair, if it's good, if it's excellent, if it's used twice or thrice. It also shows the tags we put in, which is social and personal. And I think this dashboard is pretty neat compared to other platforms, compared to other password manager platforms. This one right here is pretty neat. You can explore a lot more by browsing down below. You can also access a lot of features through the settings tab. So there are a lot of features you can choose here. Like, for example, enforce MFA. You can also import passwords. You can also export passwords, password policy, password categories, offline access, configuration, data backup, personalization, privacy settings, change master password, or you can also change your current subscription. Now, for the personalization, you can show favorite passwords by default, allow master password pasting, and set constant wide exporting audits. So you can choose if you want to set your password, or if you want to require password by doing that. And yeah, you can also search like the other applications on this side, on that part of the icon right there, the Zoho icon. You can click that and then choose a lot more platforms by Zoho. But let's go back to this one. Now you can enforce MFA. Now MFA is a multi-factor authentication. This one actually lets you authenticate your account, whether you want it via OTP, voice call, or Google Authenticator. It's really your choice. And you can also import passwords right here. You can import passwords from your browsers. Usually, these are the passwords that you use when you're logging in using these platforms, using Edge, Firefox, Google Chrome, and the like. So pretty much easy to use this platform, you guys. You can actually paste your passwords manually right here. You can also export passwords if you want to. You can select categories of the passwords that you want to export, either socials or the important passwords, such as financial passwords. You can just choose what you want, and then after that, you can select the folder where you want to export it. And you can also edit your password policy right here. Now, the password policy really depends to you if you want to like make it default. It depends on if it's less strict, if it's moderate, or if it's strong. So you can make strong default of your passwords so that each time you create a password, it actually pushes you to make a stronger one. And yeah, you can basically just go ahead and trigger on and off for this one. For the password categories, you can go ahead and select their visibility right here, the bank account, passwords, file store. You can choose whether they're visible to other users as well or to you only. Basically, this part right here, the settings tab, offers a really great amount of customization. So that's why Zoho Vault is quite popular, because it's easy to use. And right here is the data backup. So you can actually back up the data that you have. And of course, the personalization. You can go ahead and explore that part. The privacy settings, change master password. Yeah, you can change the master password right there. And they have a lot of subscriptions as well. Right now, we are currently under personal, but you can choose if you want to, if you have money to spare, standard, professional, enterprise. So basically, that's it that you have to know about Vault. If you want to explore more, you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. That's it, you guys. Goodbye.